Right then, Mark, if you just want to come and step on this rowing machine for me.
Yeah,
okay, what
cheers.
we're going to do is we're going to look at doing a warm-up first, okay?
Cool.
I know you wanted to do a bit of cardio, but before we start doing, I need to make sure that you've warmed up correctly.
That's fine.
This is a running machine, okay? I've been in early this morning, okay? I've made sure it's clean. I've had the machine on and running, and there's no defects with the machine, okay?
Brilliant.
So I'm happy that it's all right to be used today, okay? All it'll do is we'll have a screen that comes on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get you to warm up the body, and we're going to look at working at an exertion level of about 3 to 4. So you're going to be doing a nice steady walk, warming that body up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to be out of breath. You're going to be able to hold a conversation with me, but you'll feel your body warming up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
Okay, when you use the machine, okay, we have an emergency stop thing that goes onto your
Clothing, yeah.
yeah, stick onto your clothing, so if any time you slipped and you fell off the machine,
Right, I get you.
it will pull this to stop the machine so it wouldn't go around and cause you some significant injuries. If at any time while you're doing it and you feel like you're getting out of breath or the pace is getting too much for you, if you hold onto the sides and put your feet to the side, okay, you'll be able to get to the side safely, and I'll be able to stop the machine, okay, so it's not going to come to an abrupt stop. Okay, if at any time you feel uncomfortable doing it, let me know, okay, I'll slow the pace down, but are you happy to carry on?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is press go, there'll be a timer, and then it'll start going, and we're going to get up to about 3 kilometres an hour, okay, because what I want you to do is to just warm up the body, okay, so what it will feel like is just like a nice steady walk,
Oh yeah.
alright, but as we're starting, we're not, I know if you've ever used a rowing machine before,
Oh yeah.
no, okay, so there can be a bit disorientating for some people
Yeah,
that
it
have
feels
used
like
it
one
before.
in the
Yeah.
one in the feet.
And this is like a slow walk, so they're building up that body. I'm not going to get you running straight off. You've never used it before.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're trying to keep the pace, and obviously we need to try and work at a level that you are comfortable at. But like I said earlier, this is just our warm up. Okay. So we just do that nice and steady for about a minute. Okay, and I'll just gradually increase that pace so that you go into a brisk walk.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to exert too much energy, okay, because we're doing a nice warm-up. Once we've done the warm-up, then we'll move on to the gym floor and we'll do some stretching.
Brilliant.
Okay, you feel comfortable like that?
Yeah, it
Norman?
just feels like I'm walking outside.
Yeah. Okay, so like I said, for your first time using it, and all I do is I'll just increase the pace slightly here. We're going to go up to level 4, up to 4 kilometres an hour, so you feel that pace going up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start feeling that body warming up, okay, so what we're doing is keeping our body upright, in through the nose, out through the mouth, okay, so we're not trying to slouch on there, we're just trying to keep good body posture, engage all those muscles in our body. How's that feeling?
That goes fine.
Yeah, good. Yeah, feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're doing really well there, okay, like you can see our timer, 1.5 minutes so far, and then what we'll do, we'll do 2 minutes, I'll increase it slightly again. Okay, so we're looking at perceived effort, like I said, about 3 to 4. You come to be able to hold a conversation with you. So level 10, exerting, where you're absolutely working as hard as you can. Level 1, where you're not really doing anything, so just wanting that body warmed up, ready for our main session in the gym. Okay? Right, so what we're going to do is just slightly increase it again a bit at a time, Mark. So I'm not going to just stick a lot of speed on the way it's going to make you feel uncomfortable. Gradually increase it to level 5, and you just feel like now you're just going on a bit more of a brisk walk. Yeah, how does that feel?
That's alright.
Yeah. Able to hold a conversation, feeling alright talking to me? Yeah, you're looking well, you're looking good. So yeah, good posture. And we'll just keep going for another 2.5 minutes. Once we get to 5 minutes, what I'll do is I'll gradually slow it down again, okay? I'm not just going to press stop and it suddenly goes. It will be a gradual decrease in speed, so it gets you back to that nice, slow, steady pace ready for us to do. So, looking really good there, Mark. Form's good, yeah. Good posture. And just feel that body start to warm up.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're overexerting.
No, like I said, walking on and not hot breath or anything.
Yeah. Do you feel yourself body warming up?
Yeah,
good. So it's important that we warm up before we start any exercise program, okay? Once we do this, we'll go and do some stretching. Once we've done our stretches, then we can go in. We don't want to start working at a level of 9 to 10 straight away without warming our muscles up. This is where we can cause ourselves some injury. Okay? Yeah, good. Looking good there, Mark. Working really well. Okay. we've got about another 1.5 minutes to go, another 90 seconds. Okay. Soon passes by the time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you start working, you don't realise sometimes. Like you had sort of that conversation with me, which is really good. You're looking really good posture on the gym, on the treadmill. So yeah, excellent work. You don't that speed okay
No,
for
it's
you?
fine. It's like just a safer walk, really.
Yeah. So if you've got little children like they're a bit heavier sometimes,
Yeah.
like just sometimes all the dogs walk a bit quicker and you just stop like keeping up with the dogs. So and when you try and put something like that, some people might relate to, oh right, something like that. Okay. So right, we've got another 45 seconds to go, Mark. Okay. Then your body should be nicely warmed up. Okay. And then we can go and do some stretching. And then we'll go into our main workout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy? There we go, we've got 30 seconds left in our warm-up. Okay. Not feeling too warm?
Yeah, it's just right, really.
Good. Another 20 seconds. Yeah, keep that form good. Nice body posture, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So we need to get our oxygen in as well. Okay, like I said, we had all that conversation with you.
Yeah, not
So,
I feel like even heavy everything.
yeah, good. Alright, so now we've come to 5 minutes. All we're going to do is we're just going to gradually slow this machine down. So we're not going to come to an abrupt stop. Okay, come down to 4 kilometers an hour. You should feel that nice, steady, slow.
You don't realise how fast you're walking, so you start slowing it down.
Yeah. But yeah, so these are really good to help with our warm-ups. Okay, so we've done 20 seconds there. Just slow it down to level 3, so it'll be coming back just to like a bit of a really slow walk.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't want to go somewhere to sort of like some people say like dragging your heels. Yeah, so nice and steady there. So another 30 seconds and then we're done, and we'll do the warm, and then we'll go do some stretching. And what I'll do once it comes out, I'll press the stop button and it'll just slow down to gradual stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to stop the machine and just gradually slow down. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
You just want to take your clip off for me? Feel suitably warmed up?
Yeah, it was
Excellent.
alright.
Yeah, that was good then. So if we just want to go onto the gym
Yeah.
floor, we'll go
Thank
do
you.
some warm-up stretching.
Yeah, brilliant.
Get me Dufton doing my video of my gym induction as part of my level 2 gym instructors course with Mark, who was did my client consultation with. Hello there, Mark. You all right?
Okay.
Nice to see you again. How you
Good.
feeling? All right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, good. You getting okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got in with your pack key, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. If you have any issues, please speak to the receptionist, and they'll be able to identify any issues with your key.
Yeah.
But you need to every time you come, just pack in with your key, and then obviously getting into the building. Okay, so we know who's in the building.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Happy with the layout of the building?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
So. Like we had a little chat when we did our client consultation. In here today, we have no fire alarm scheduled. So if the
Right.
fire alarm does go off, there will be a fire alarm. So what you can do is you can go out the doors we've just come in,
Yeah.
go to the left
Mm-hmm.
and follow the signs for the exit, or you can go to the right. So either way,
Right.
and all we do is we're going to muster in the car park.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
so
problem.
you should be fine today.
Brilliant.
Okay, also in the gym we have a working defib, okay?
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll never need to use it, but there is one available, and there's also a first aid kit in the corner,
Brilliant.
okay? We also have a water fountain, so if when you bring your water bottle and you want to get some more fluids on board, there's a water fountain there. And at the side of that you can see there's a cleaning station, okay?
yeah.
So there's some cleaning solution in a bottle.
Mhm.
All we ask is that once you've used some equipment, okay, we give it a spray and we give it a wipe down ready for the
Yeah,
next
I appreciate
person,
it.
okay? With a bit of gym etiquette, okay? So we were looking at, we wanted to come into the gym, we wanted to keep it nice and clean and tidy, and people want to come and enjoy coming in for the workouts.
Mhm.
So what we do, all we ask is that we wipe the machines down first,
Yeah.
we use the machine, and then we give it a wipe down afterwards. If you want to bring your own towel, by all means you can bring your own towel in, and you can use that on the machine, okay? But still we ask that you do spray the machine
Mhm.
out. As you can see, it's only a small gym, and there's we've come out the busy time this morning, okay? It can get a bit busy, and as you can see, it can be a bit tight, so
Bit tight,
just be
yeah.
careful sometimes if you're doing some free weights, just be aware of other people around you,
Mhm.
okay? We also say If you're doing some sets and it is busy and people wait to use the same equipment as you, then we limit our time, okay? So
Yeah,
we don't look like
yeah.
we're hogging it. But we do ask other gym members just to say something, say, oh, do you mind while you're having a rest set, can I jump in and do a quick set as well?
Yeah.
Okay, we just ask that we work together, and it's a good way of building
Yeah.
up a bit of a rapport with other clients in the gym.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, like I said, I've been round, checked everything today. Everything's in working order. Okay. If you do want to use the free weights, we've got a matted area here. Okay, and there's also a matted area down there where you can do some stretching.
Yeah.
Okay, there is some resistance bands, some barbells as well. Okay, but what we're going to do first is we need to do a warm up. Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you to get you warmed up. I want you to be able to get yourself nice and warm, so that when we actually come to use the equipment, we're not using it cold and we're not going to cause ourselves any injury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that'll be just a nice simple 5-minute warm up on the running machine. Okay, we're going to work at a perceived effort of 3 to 4. So we're just warming that body up. Okay, just increase that heart rate slightly. We'll come off, we'll do some stretching, and then we'll go and I'll talk you through each bit of the machine,
Yeah, brilliant.
and then we'll go through our workout that we're going to do this morning.
Sounds like a plan.
Happy?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Okay,
Go ahead.
feeling good to go?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so if you just want to
Sounds
make your
good.
way to the machine.
Yeah, no worries,
Okay,
will do.
thank you. Right then, Mark, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was alright. Thanks,
Yeah,
Kevin.
okay, so now that we've done our warm up, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through some dynamic stretches with you.
Yeah.
So if I just ask you to stand over there for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the exercise I want you to do,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to get you to do it as well. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to do some arm circles. Alright, so what we're going to do is our feet are just slightly apart. Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got a nice stable platform. We're going to keep our body nice and straight. We're going to keep looking forward. I'm going to put our arms out to the side, and all we're going to do for about 20 seconds, we're just going to rotate our arms slowly,
Yeah.
and then as the time goes by, we're just going to look at increasing those circles.
Right.
Alright, and they're going to get larger and larger and larger, and so we're rotating them round. Okay, so we're looking at warming up the shoulders, the arms and the chest. Okay, and then all we do, so this increases our range of mobility in our shoulders.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so happy with that?
Yes.
Okay, so like nice stable platform, arms out to the side, looking forward, keep that head straight, nice solid platform, and then nice slow circles forward, and we'll just get them larger and larger. We'll do that for about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Right then.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, nice stable platform, out to the sides, looking forward, and just rotate those arms forward, okay, for about 20 seconds. Just nice small circles, and we're just going to gradually increase them. Okay. We'll just gradually increase the size of the circles. Okay, so we're improving that range of mobility in our shoulders. Okay, that's good. Excellent work.
Bigger?
Just keep increasing those circles a little bit more, just so we get that good full range of mobility in those shoulders. Okay, so 2, 1, and relax the arms down to the side. How does that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Yeah, okay then. So what we're going to do this time is we're going to do some leg swings.
Right.
Okay, so what we're looking at doing is we want to increase our range of flexibility in our hip. Okay, so in our hip flexors. And so what we're going to do is what we need to do is we need to hold on to the side. So we need a stable platform to hold on to. And all we're going to do is we're going to lift our leg forward and then rotate it backwards.
Yeah.
And then we're going to bring it back down. We're not going to swing it, okay? It's not like that. We're not on our tiptoes. We're a nice stable platform. Again, our posture, looking forward, keeping straight. And all we're going to do is going to raise our leg forward, feel that stretch, and then just bring it back. And we're just going to increase that mobility in our hip flexors and our glutes as well. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Nice controlled movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 10 on one side. Okay, and then what I want you to do is I just want you to turn around. And all we're going to do is we're going to go the same again, looking forward, keeping that posture nice and straight, that stable platform, raise it to the front, then lift to the rear, okay? We're not overstretching, alright, we're just looking at increasing that mobility in our hip flexors, okay? And our hamstrings and our glutes. Happy?
Oh, yeah, happy, yeah.
Okay then, so if you just want to hold on to the side for me.
Like this?
Yeah. And then all we'll do is we'll go with our left leg, so we've got a good stable platform,
Yep.
happy that you've got good control,
Yep.
right? So all we're going to do is we're going to lift our leg forward, nice and steady, it's just a nice, feel that nice little stretch, and then just lifting it back, yeah? So that's
Yep.
good. Keep that looking forward, Mark, keep your head up straight, that's it, that's 2, excellent. Nice and steady, okay, so like we say, this is just doing some dynamic stretches. increasing some flexibility in our legs and the hip flexors and glutes and hamstrings. Excellent. There's 9 and 1 more. Excellent. And then bring that leg down nice and slowly. How does that feel?
All right, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you just turn around for me, again, nice stable platform.
Yeah.
Keep that head up nice and keep that head up, keep that body nice and straight, and then we'll just leg forward, nice and not too far, not overstretching, and just lifting it back. That's it. You should feel that stretch in your hamstrings, into your glutes, and into your hip flexor. That's really good. Good posture there, Mark. Excellent. Yeah, just try and lift that leg, yeah, and then just keep that leg straight as we go back. Try not to bend at the knee, just keep that leg straight. Excellent. Well done. And 1 more. 9 and 10. Excellent. Well done there, Mark. How did that feel?
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Yeah, good. Okay, so what we're going to do this time is we're just going to do some high knees. Okay,
right.
So it's like running on the spot. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to just stand, we're going to face nice and forward. Okay, and all we're going to do is we're going to lift our knees up, and we're only going to go to waist height. So we're not trying to get up there, we're just, again, it's just some dynamic stretching just to keep ourselves warm. So all we're doing is using our arms as well. So all we're doing is lifting our knees to waist height, looking straight ahead, and we're just looking at warming up this lower body again, working on our hamstrings, working on our calves, and just increasing a bit of mobility, get blood circulating around the body, ready for our warm up.
Yeah, brilliant.
Ready for our main session. Happy?
Yeah, right, yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So it's like running on the spot.
Yeah, it's like running the spot. So we're like, if as if you're running after something, all we're doing is just running. So yeah, that's it. Excellent there. Keep looking straight forward. Good posture there. Excellent, Mark. You're doing really well there. It's just nice and steady. That's it. Sometimes if people have done this before, they can be a bit out of sync, but that's really good. 19, 20. Excellent there. That's it. Well done. How does that feel?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, so you're happy? We'll go into our main workout.
Yeah,
okay.
brilliant.
Feeling nicely warmed up now, Mark?
Yeah,
yeah, okay, so like we said, you wanted to do a bit of the shoulder workout today and a bit of backs.
Yeah, back
okay,
and
so
shoulders,
what we're going to do is we're going to look at doing a lat pull down. Okay, before we start using the machine, what we need to do is just need to make sure the machine's in full working order. As we can see, there's some triangles on here. These are working parts. We're not going to stick our fingers in there. Okay. Here we can see there's cables there. All right, we're checking these cables, making sure there's no damage. All right, we're not going to go up and down with our hands because if there is something frayed, we don't want to get stabbed in the hands. Okay, so we're just having a visual check. All right, checking the cable in here, checking there, checking the pulleys as well, checking the bars best we can, make sure there's no damage there. If there's any damage at all, please let us know, all right, and we'll put it out of order. We'll get an engineer to come out and have a look at it and fix it, okay? We don't want it to be pulling some weights and all of a sudden it flings back and causes somebody an injury, all right? Okay, round on this side, there is a pin that goes in between the weights. It's on a bungee cord, okay, so it stays with the machine so nobody takes it off, so we know, so it's, you don't come to the machine and you go, oh, where's the pin, okay? So the pin's already there, okay? But what we do is we put the pin in, push it in as far as we can go, and we know that's fully locked in, okay? So that the pin's not going to pop out, those weights aren't going to fling up, so you pull them off, suddenly fling out, okay? So it doesn't cause any injuries. In relation to the bar, okay, what we do, it's on a carabiner hook. We check the carabiner, make sure that's in full working order, okay? With the bar, again, we check that there's no damage to the bar. Okay, there's no damage to the loop there where the carabiner hook goes into. If there's any damage or anything like that, let us know. We'll take it offline. Okay. All I do is hold it in my right hand, take hold of the carabiner hook, gently place it on, and it goes in there and it locks in place. So we're not letting it swing because we don't want it to swing around and hit us in the head.
Right,
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a lat pull down. All right. Approaching the machine. Okay, so the legs are going to be at nice shoulder width apart. Hands are going like a V grip. Hands about halfway. Lock our fingers round. Thumb comes underneath. So we've got a really good grip on that bar. Right, so it's not going to slip out when we're doing our lat pull downs. Fingers not like that because then if the weight's too much, the fingers might slip off. We may cause ourselves an injury. We may damage the machinery. So bit of a C grip. Lock the hands round. Thumbs come underneath. We then slowly sit down, taking that weight, lock our legs underneath the knee pads, okay, which we've also checked that there's no damage, and also check the seat. Okay, we're leaning back. Lock that back in place, chest forward, and what we're doing is pulling down to our chest. Okay, these elbows are coming behind our back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we feel that pull in the back of the lats. Okay, let the machine come forward, now under control. Breathing in as it comes down, so goes in behind arms, elbows in behind the back, down to the chest, and exhale as we go out. Nice and controlled. So in, hold for a second, and back out. Nice and controlled. Down and back. Once we finish our set, okay, we'll have to release that lock of our knees, so it allows us to stand up, and we just stand up slowly. Feel the weights go back in. Letting go of the bar, it's nice and gently, because you don't want to let it go and it swings around and cracks us on the side of the head. Or hits another client.
Yeah.
Okay?
Cool.
Happy to give that a go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so I've set a nice light weight, just to give you a feeler.
Yeah.
Right, for the first, what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 sets. Okay, first set we'll look at about 10 to 12 reps, okay, just as a nice warm up. On the next 2 sets we might look at increasing the weight slightly, and we're looking at again between 8 and 10 reps on this time.
I've checked everything.
Yeah,
I'm happy with all the machine. I've got a weight I'm happy with.
Yeah.
Pins right in.
pads are in place,
Yeah.
no damage
All set for
to
me.
the seat. Yeah.
So, yeah, all starts, I'm happy with the machine. Well, let's have a shoulder width.
Yeah, nice grip.
Yeah.
So fingers over the top, thumbs into the side.
Mhm.
So we've got a good grip. Nice control, sit down, lock those legs in underneath.
Yeah.
Okay, so leaning back slightly, lock that back in place, lift that chest up, elbows in behind the back. Nice, that's really good there. Remember, inhaling and exhaling as well, so we must ensure that we breathe and not holding it in. That's really good form, that Mark. Well done. Yeah, elbows nicely back. You should feel that burn in the back of the lats.
Yeah, I can feel it in the back.
Excellent, Mark. There we go, that's 5, that's 6, so we'll go for 4 more. That's good control, that Mark. Yep, down to the chest. Down, hold it slightly, and then go back up. Just 2 more. There's 9. And back up, and the last one. And up we go. Excellent. Well done. How does that feel, Mark?
Yeah, I can feel it in the back, yeah.
Yeah, so
good.
nice, controlled.
Mhm.
Okay, so what we'll do is I'm just going to increase the weight slightly. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think that was quite comfortable for you.
Yeah, I've got easy 10, yeah.
Yeah, so what we'll do is I'll just come around and just increase it slightly. Okay, just add an extra little weight. So while we're doing that, okay, we're just letting our muscles relax slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, we're giving time to relax,
Mhm.
time to recover slightly. So if we do 10, go up and then do another 10, we're going to burn out too
Yeah.
quickly. Okay, we want this workout to be an effective workout. So what we want to do, we've got to give our muscles just that little bit of time just to relax.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what we do now, so I've increased it slightly. So same again, all we're going to do, Mark, is that grip, nice good grip.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to look at taking that seat nice and steady,
Yeah.
having a good locking that back in place,
Right.
chest forward, and arms come back, bar to the chest. So inhaling, and as we come up,
Yeah.
remember to breathe. So we'll go for another 8 to 10 this
8 to
time,
10.
Mark, okay? So lock that back, knees locked in underneath, good grip. Good, well done, Mark. Excellent. Elbows in nicely behind the back, nice and controlled. To the chest, remember that breathing. That's 5. That's 6. Good form, Mark. Yeah, that's it. That back's nice and locked, chest nice and forward. There's 9, 8. Okay, so if we, with the spotter,
Yeah.
and you were struggling with the last 2, you would carry on. And if I
Yeah.
was there helping my colleague, I would just give just a little touch
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bar just to help that little bit of resistance, so it just takes all the weight off.
Oh, yeah.
And that's 10. So nice and safely stand up. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cheers,
So
yeah.
give it another rest, and then we'll finish off our last set.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Thank
Well
you.
done, Mark. That was a good set, Mark. So you've had a drink of water. So
Yeah.
you're happy with your lat pull downs?
Yeah, I can feel it in the back.
Yeah. You feel that you'll be all right doing that when you come back next time?
Yeah, I'll go, yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do some low pulley rows.
Right.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use this part of the machine this time. Again, it's on with the carabiner hook. You just need to take the handle off, check there's no damage to the handle. Okay. Yeah. These things are coming. They're getting a little bit frayed because of the amount of work they're having. Yeah. We can just get a new set if we need to. Okay. But that is safe to be used. Again, holding that in our right hand, pushing it on, and we're letting it go, because if we let it go, it'll swing round, it may cause some damage. So what we're doing is just letting it go down nice and gently. Okay, so what we're going to do this time, Mark, it's similar to our lat pull downs, but this time, what we're going to do is we're going to put our legs on there. Okay, so we've got a slight bend in the knees. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to lean forward, taking hold of the handle. Okay. And what we're doing is we're just going to sit back slightly, okay? So what we're doing is locking the back out in place. Chest come forward, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to pull in to our rib cage, okay? So we're pulling it in, and then the elbows going behind the back, and then we're letting it go back nice and slowly. For that full extension, pulling it back in, and letting it go forward again. Okay? So pull forward, pull back into the ribs, and let it go, and all we're doing is just holding that. And then just let it go back, and then we're just going to let it go down.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so happy to give that a go?
Yeah, no worries. So let's put the feet on here, yeah?
Yeah, feet on there, slight bend in the elbows, slight bend in the knees. Yeah. Okay, so just lean slightly forward, so when we take the weight, then we're leaning back, chest out, and pulling that weight into our ribs, in towards our stomach, lower stomach, and then back out nice and slowly. Elbows coming behind the back, we should feel that work. Good. Alright. Yeah, nice and steady there, Mark. Good. Elbows coming back, remember inhaling as we're pulling in, exhaling as we go out. There we go, there's 6, we'll go for another 4, there's 1, good Mark, well done. 2, there's 3, that's it, keep that chest nice and proud, and 4, and then all we do this last one is just let it go back nice and slowly, keeping that tension. You feel the weights lock in, just let it go down nice and slowly. Cool. Happy with that?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Yeah, I can feel it, yeah.
Yeah, so what we'll do is just give it 15-20 seconds. Alright, okay, we're not going to go in straight away because we'll just burn out too quickly. Yeah, no problem. Right, we want those muscles just to relax slightly, okay, and then we'll go into our next set. Okay, that was really good form there, so back locked out nicely, chest nice and proud, in, really good, nice and controlled. So remember that breathing in, and exhaling as we go out, okay? Happy to go again? Yeah, we'll get a bit more weight. Yeah, do you want to put in a bit more weight? Do you think you would like to?
I'll put a couple more on.
Remember, we're just getting used to this again, so we don't want to go too big too soon, because you might then tomorrow come around and you've got a bit of aching arms, you've overworked your muscles. That's your muscles have worked and they're just going to start repairing themselves. Okay, so we don't want to go too much too soon. Yeah. Bit of fat weight you're comfortable with. Yeah. So again, feet on, bending the knees, nice leaning, chest nice and proud. Leaning back and then into towards the rib cage and towards the stomach. Good form that, Mark. Yes, good. There's 2, elbows are coming right back. Should feel that swing in the back. That's good. There's 3. There's 4. Well done, Mark. Doing really well there. Remember our breathing in as we pull it in, exhale as we go out. There's 6. There's 7. Go for 3 more, Mark. There's 1, 2, well done there, and the last one. Excellent work. And nicely let it go. Just gradually let the weight down, hang down. Really good set that, Mark. Okay, you feel that? Yeah, okay, so you're happy with that weight, it's not too heavy?
No, just right that one.
Okay, so what we'll do is just give it another 20 seconds or so, 20-30 seconds. Just let those muscles relax slightly, just get ready to go again. Yeah. And we'll go finish off the last set.
That's one. Cheers, go.
Right, then Mark, happy with that? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happy with the like, pull downs,
Yeah, we're feeling
no
back.
pulley rows, yeah,
Yeah.
happy. So not overworked them too much.
No,
just
feel
like
good,
nice.
just right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do some shoulder press today.
Right.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to use one of our benches. Okay. What we're looking at is the handle there, either side. Okay. And again, there's one triangle, so there's moving parts there. Okay. All we need to do is we want to adjust the height. Okay, I've got it set up into the seated position for our shoulder press, dumbbell shoulder press. Okay, I've wiped it down, it's cleaned before we've come to use it. Okay. Once we finish, we'll give it a spray down and then ready for the next user. Okay, so all we need to do is if we want to adjust the height of it, okay, we just lift it forward slightly, lift the handle, and then let it go down, lock it in place, and we can adjust the incline on the bench. So if we want to do some incline flies, incline chest press, okay, we can do that again. Lower it down, so different incline, and then all the way down to the bottom. And then what we're doing is we're checking that it's in fully locked in place, it's not wobbling, it's not going to tip over. Checking the seating, making sure there's no rips in any of the padding. Okay, again, checking the handle, the front, making sure it's fully secure. I'm happy, it's in full work now. I've checked it earlier. I just want you to, when you come and use it, that you just do a quick visual check. Have a quick chance. All we do is we'll lift it up. Okay, pull on it, make sure it's locked in place. Happy with that? Yeah, okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to use some weights. So I'm going to show you some dumbbell shoulder pressing. Okay, alright, so we've got some weights. So we'll take them off when we finish with our weights, make sure that we put them back so they're not left on the floor, no one's going to trip over them or anything like that. Okay, so all we're doing is taking all the weights, keeping them close to our body. Okay, we need to open up our legs slightly and we'll just take a nice seat back. Taking a good seat, resting the dumbbells on our thighs. Okay, back flat against the back, and then we'll keep looking forward. Your head against the back, and all we're going to do is we're going to lift the dumbbells up to our shoulders. Okay. All we're going to do from here is we've got nice locked feet, locked in place, nice steady platform. So I'm not going to lean over. I'm not going to sway. Okay. And all we're going to do from here is just going to bench press, so push the dumbbells up. Okay. So we're not leaning too far forward. Or we're not leaning too far back. Okay, we're just looking, as we look up at the top of our eyes, we should be able to see the dumbbells. All we do is bring them down nice and slowly to shoulder height, and then push back up, down to shoulder height. Okay, nice and slowly, nice and steady. Remembering our breathing, so we're inhaling as we come down. Okay, feel that, open that chest up, and then we're exhaling as we come up. Okay, and we're just taking that nice and steady. Once we finish our sets, okay, bring the dumbbells down to the side, turn them in onto our thighs, and then we can just slowly lower them down and step up safely from the machine. Happy to give that a go?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay then.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Right.
The bench is all set up.
Yeah. So nice good seating. So this is just a nice set just to warm up. Okay, so we're looking at between 10 and 12.
Right.
Okay, so this is just a nice feeler set, just get those muscles, that range of movement in the shoulders working. So we've done our back earlier, so what we're going to do in our lats, so we're going to go for our shoulders now.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Get that good back into the back, shoulder height, and then bench up, nice and slowly. Bring those dumbbells down to shoulder height. Nice, good form. There's 4. Excellent. Remember our breathing as well. In for the nose, out from the mouth when we go up. Inhale as we go down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So bring the dumbbells down, turn them inwards onto our thighs, lean forward slightly, and be able to put the weights down either way, and then stand up. Okay, so happy with that?
Yeah,
so
alright.
Obviously we just need to be aware that obviously we have a bit of a tight space, so some people might come around. If there's a couple of people waiting to use the bench and we've only got the one, then we sometimes say we don't mind sharing with each other. So if somebody you're having a rest, then somebody might say, oh, can I jump in and do that? So it's just a bit of genetics that we like to do. So okay, so just feel that nice.
Yeah, okay.
Feel that burning in the
Yeah.
shoulders, feel that, okay. Happy to give it another go? Happy
Yeah.
with the same weight, or would you like to give it a little bit more?
Go a little bit heavier.
Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just look for a bit of a heavier weight, okay, so what I'll do is, again, what we'll do is just bend at the knees, just lower them down, okay, and then we're using our legs, okay, we're not leaning over,
Yeah.
picking things up, because we might put our back out,
Yeah.
okay? I'll just put them back. Okay, so nice feet.
Yeah.
Just a bit of the platform with our feet. Bum nicely in the seat, back against the backrest. Okay, lift our weights up to our chest, and then nice. And we're looking at between 8 and 10 on this because we've got a bit heavier.
Yeah.
All right, and we're looking at between 8 and 10. Okay, that's good form there, Mark. There we go. That's 3. Good. Back nicely against there. Remember, inhale, and remember to exhale all the way up. Excellent, Mark. There's 7. And what I'll just show you, if you're working with a colleague and you've got 8, and if you're getting to your last couple and you're struggling, someone can just help under the arms. 9 and 10. There we go. Down to the onto the thighs. Lean forward slightly. Bells down. And then what we'll do is stand up. How did that feel?
Yeah, felt alright.
Felt a bit better with the heavy set?
Yeah,
So like that bit where if you're doing it and you're struggling to get them up, if you've got a spotter or if I'm with you and I see you struggling, just like all I have to do is just give that extra little help with the arms, and it helps you get that last breath in. So happy to go with the last set?
Yeah.
Just have a quick 20-30 seconds and we'll finish off our last set.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Well done,
Cheers,
Mark. Hi, Mark. How did you find those dumbbell shoulder press on the machine on the
Yeah, they're
bench?
good. Set it well.
Yeah, good. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to finish off with the final set with dumbbell side lateral raises.
Right.
Okay, so what I've done is I've got some dumbbells out for us. Okay, I'm just going to slightly move them forward. Okay, bend at the knees. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need a good stable platform. So feet about shoulder width apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a good stable platform, so I'm not going to wobble from side to side. Okay, all I'm going to do is get the weights, and what we're going to do is our hands naturally hang. So if you hang your hands down, you find your hands naturally hang. So when we get the weights, we're just going to have them like they're in our pockets. And all we're going to do is just going to side lateral raise the dumbbells. Okay, so what we'll do is bend at the knees, take hold of the dumbbells, step. And as you can see, my hands are naturally hanging where round towards the front of my pockets, and all we're going to do is keep our back straight, looking forward. Inhale as we go up, and exhale as we come down. So inhale as we come up, and all we're doing, raising those dumbbells out to the side, and slowly raise them down. Okay, inhale, out to the side, and then back down. Okay, so keeping those wrists locked in place. Okay, so we're not turning the wrists in, so it puts too much strain on there. We're not having them out there. Okay, we're just having that natural position. Okay, our alt is out to the side, and then back down. Okay, all right. So we're not. If we're doing that, we might be using too much of a heavier weight. Okay. Remember, this is a progress. Okay, so we're going to build it up. So we'll see how you are with the lighter weights, and then you find you're finding these are quite light, and you're really working well with them. We'll look at increasing it. Okay. No, when I finish with them, bend at the knees. Just take the dumbbells down. Put them down to the side. Okay, just remember again, we've got people walking by. If there's people, maybe we just might need to move the dumbbells in just while we give our muscles a bit of time to rest.
Cool.
Happy to give that a go?
Go for it.
Excellent. Any questions?
No.
No?
Have a go.
Good. So looking at a nice stable platform, Mark. The legs about shoulder width apart. Nice stable platform, back nice and straight, looking forward. That natural position, and then arms out to the side. Lifting those dumbbells up. Yes, excellent. So nice and steady. So inhaling as we go up, exhaling as we go down. Good form there, Mark. There's 4. Excellent work. 5. And we're going to look at about 10 to 12 on our first set. Just getting those muscles working, getting used to this movement. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, so down, bend those knees, stand stand up. If there's people walking past, all we'll do is just move those dumbbells out of the way.
Yeah, cool.
How'd that feel?
That felt alright, mate.
Yeah, happy with that weight?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so just shake that out a little bit, give those muscles a bit of time to rest, okay, because we're not going to go, if we go again straight away,
Yeah.
we're going to burn out and we might not get the maximum benefit, okay, we might get 5 or 6 and you, whereas if we give ourselves maybe 30 seconds rest in between
Yeah.
sets, okay, or till we feel our muscles have recovered, then we can go again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so same again this time,
Yeah.
Mark, so nice stable platform, bend at the knees. Okay, so we're not lifting with our back, so we're just making sure we look after the back nice and straight. With legs, shoulders apart, nice stable platform. Arms out to the side. Excellent. Remember, just slow that down slightly, Mark. Good. There's 5, 6. Good. 7. And all I'm going to do is come behind you, Mark. So if we get to that last 2 sets and you're struggling with the last ones,
Yeah.
colleague can come in behind and just help that slightly. So there's 10. Okay, do 1 more. We'll do 2 more. Just get this last one out. Excellent. Okay, well done.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, bend at the knees. Excellent. Well done.
Yeah.
Happy with that? So
Yeah,
leave that
feel
for 20-30 seconds and we'll go and finish off our final set.
Brilliant. Cheers, Kev.
Well done, Mark.